The grass, almost appreciated. For the most part, anyhow. You want to see if I'm going to catch you with that backstab? One day. One day. Still down there, I didn't send it back up. I suppose that's the price of hubris. Not thinking that the spider would actually succeed in killing me. You know what happened the other day? I don't think that spider has ever succeeded in actually killing me. Ever. Genuinely not sure what the fuck happened there. Yep, send that back up just in case. Note to self this time, don't bugger it up. Yeah, you missed, bitch. If you do this right, you can bait her into an almost infinite pattern of this. Fuck, except when she does that shit. Mine. Try not to die here, eh? It's the last thing we need. Thinking about the fucking spider of all things. Oh, you bitch. Spam square like a son of a bitch. Get knocked down again. Just some very bizarre latency issues that are going on here. No, you don't. Come on. What did I say? Taking unnecessarily long, bitch. Spider cow, spider cow. Waste all your time, spider cow. Say, just really dodge roll when I want you to. That's it. Get back into this pattern, shall we? Good, keep going. Nah, you missed. Almost. Which I could probably take her out when she's busy trying to breathe fire, but it's really not worth the risk, is it, at the end of the day? Spider bitch, spider bitch. Soon gonna die, spider bitch. Run at her, this time don't fail to dodge everything. Thank you. Ooh, yep. Damn it. Ah, you missed! Missed again, bitch! No, I missed again! Missed again! The mistake is made, bitch! Bonk! Thank you. Finally back on my game. I mean, goddamn, what was that all about? Right, let's grab all the shit around the edge of the arena. Now I've opened this area, we can start trying to invade here. Of course, eventually I'm going to go get my meat cleaver as well. You know, when I get a chance. Of course, doesn't mean I'll go and kill the fire lurker as well, but nah. I'll get to that, you know, when it happens. But first, I'm going to go suicide in the Nexus. Stairwell. God damn. Completely forgetting where I'm going and what I'm doing here. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! Splat. They said splat. Ah! Now you're paving pizza. Bum, bum, bum. They're gonna scrape you up with a great big spatula. Bum, 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 bum. Splat. Ah. Yeah, I can save every one of us. Let's see what we get. A lot of people tend to do this very late into the game, especially if they're doing this for the first time. Flame Lurker being the son of a beach. That he is. Give me some invasions. Tasty, tasty. Come on. Invade, there we go. It's more like it. Oh, we're gonna have some fun today. You're right, I don't walk into one of those explosions. I think the first time I ever invaded in this area, I didn't realise you'd get hurt by environmental obstacles in Demons. I walked straight into the exploding orbs. It was a learning experience. For all and sundry. Ooh. Saw a health bar already. That can only be good news. We have... That's right, eat the poison, lads. Oh! Oh, now, come on. What was that all about? Firestorm, really? I'm disappointed in you more than anything else. I said I probably should have just ran up and backstabbed him. Or her. God damn. Oh well. Let's try again. Well, so I lost a level. I can't remember what level I was, so I just don't know if I have or not. Probably should have taken stock of that before invading. Yeah, whatever. Put the Orb of Destiny. One type of destiny, anyhow. Usually the bad kind. That lizard seems completely unconcerned by the fact I'm here. If it weren't for the exploding orb, I'd be tempted to go and kill it. You know, after a fashion. Yeah, I'm not the only person looking to invade here by the look of it. Somebody could have been dropping us some sign, he could be a stand-up chap. I kinda doubt it though. Call me cynical. Come back here, you little prick. Ah, missed entirely. Well, not entirely. Hi guys. Bye guys. Really? That didn't, like, insta-kill you? I'm impressed. Annoyed, but impressed. Fuck. There's a lot of damage you just did there. Well done. If you care to lock on to the guy, please, game, that'd be amazing. There we go. We got there eventually. Ooh, partial parry. My god. Yeah, but you can just, yeah, completely ignore everything. Cheers to that game. I really wanted to lock onto the guy 6 foot behind the one right in front of me punching me in the snars. Cheers to that. Oh. Dear, dear, dear. Bit of the old indigestion there. It's not good. Not good at all. There you go. Should get you as well. Goddamn hyper armor. So I can't decide whether hyper armor is worse than poise or it's the other way around, you know? He died mid-swing. Saved by the poison. Tasty, tasty poison. Bye. Bye. Same. He teleported to take the hit. What a champ. Didn't save his friend though. Pow. Anything. Oop, invading. Nice. Nice. See what we get this time. I do hope it's something good. You know, not a two-man squad again, because clearly I still haven't learned the tactics necessary to fight those. It's a crying shame, really. Hi, friend. Tasty, tasty poison for all concerned, friend. Seems to be a lot of lag going on here. What the fuck was that? That's a straight up hit to the face. He didn't fall down. That's interesting. Not gonna lie to you. Let's make sure what hits I was taking when I wasn't being touched. That was also... oh, that was buckets of fun, that. Okay. I think it's going to be one of those days. least we're getting some pretty consistent invasions. Oh god. Indigestion, man. Which is a feat considering I haven't eaten anything in ages. Captain Vice. Where do I know you from, Captain Vice? I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before. Possibly on YouTube, maybe. Something to think about later. I see no phantom, surprisingly. He's definitely come this way, though. There he is. Hey, Tiwi, how's it going? Go on. There's nothing to worry about. What's that could happen? Do I seriously have nothing ranged? If I can... Do I get any firebombs, maybe? Can I throw something at him? I have... absolutely bollock all in that respect. Eh? Do I have anything... I got some arrows, that's good. No bow to shoot them from, but some arrows. Ooh, there he goes. Is he suiciding? Or just dropping? I kinda hope so, you know? Having to keep an eye out in case he appears from a walkway I don't normally use. What do we reckon? Any scurver? No scurver around here. And totally, there he goes! Ooh, took a bit of fall damage there, eh, son? Pity for you, really. See, for want of a plunging attack, you know? This fucker is literally, like, right beneath me. Hi, friend. How's it going? You worried yet? Are you concerned? What do you reckon? Do you think he's got angsty yet? He seemed a little worried. Poor chap. What do you reckon? Which way has he gone? Gone down that way, has he? Let's take a gander. A snoop, a nose. Wee splat. Hi. Hi. Why can't we be friends? 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 Pew! Hello! Pew! Oh, fuck you, game. Backstab, baby, backstab. We just need a little backstab action. Oh, dead. Fatality. Huh! Strike a pose. Okay, got a bit more success going on, you know? Ah, fun times. So we celebrate, as they always celebrated back in the day, by a round of rousing suicide. Cause I gotta do that shit again. In fact, I just realised I really have gotta do that shit again, haven't I? I've revived in the, God damn it, that's the point. Every time I want to do that, I've gotta go back around killing all that shit all over again. Now, we'll do the same as we did last time, we'll keep progressing through the level. Just invading at different points along the way to see what happens. If you manage to get to the end of the level, grand. If not, well, yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles, really. Wrong way. No. Down, thank you. I do hope they fix that for Dark Souls 2. Slow menu input, you know? The money's spent. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Be friends. Bonk. Ah, spikage. Ah, right, you, yes. Mighty voids behind the... yeah, okay. What happens when I'm not paying attention to my own game? We're invading again. Get a backstab, go on. Pause in the middle of the backstab animation. You know you want to. Come on, give me something. No? Just gonna, yeah, carry on? Yeah, fine. Is it a good or a bad thing? I'm so used to doing this, I'm looking for little cool animations to occur while I am invading. Pendi Printo, eh? Do we see any health bars? Anything to give an idea of which direction he's gone? No. Well, I'm going to assume it's the shortcut route. No. No, nobody there at the shortcut route. Well, I suppose that means there's only one choice. Only one thing for it. We're going to have to go and, go all Gandalf on his ass. To go wait by the boss fog. You shall not pass. Etc, etc. Eventually I'm doing this with the brightness on my TV turned, well, down slightly. So this could end badly. I think I made my way down okay last time, but just in general, you know. Remember, I always used to take a really overly complicated route down here, back when I first started doing this. There's a route that involves rolling at exactly the right angle to cause a bunch of bearbug carapaces to shatter, allowing you access to a ledge. Fuck, I got myself confused now. Which way am I going? Yeah, this way. Good. Yes, you go along that platform over there, roll off, and you have to brake everything at exactly the right moment and angle, or else it flings you back down into the kill zone. I remember now. That's why I don't go that way anymore. This, slightly slower, but a lot safer, overall. And that is really the name of the game here. Oh, a lizard. Let's kill his lizard, shall we? If he makes it down this way, it can be a little booby prize for him. Right, next thing's next. Gotta kick it off the edge. There we go. In fact, that's where the things appear, isn't it? That could be like a little trap if he makes it this far down. You know, assuming I don't drop on their heads and annoy them. In fact, why do they appear when I'm here? Doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm not the player character after all. Why can't we be friends? 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 You always haven't seen a single health bar appear yet. I have a terrible suspicion the guy's just standing around somewhere, doesn't even realise he's been invaded. And that would be tragic. Yes, you can summon here. A lot of people do if they're actually going to fight old Flamey the legit way. Yes and no. Depends, if you're talking about the Hands of God, then absolutely not. If you're talking about the Flame Lurker's soul, which is for making invaluable weapons, then yeah, sure. So, just engaging some Demon Souls Twitter while we wait for the host to figure out what's going on. Actually, here's a question for you. I know you can get multiple invaders in Dark Souls. Can you get multiple invaders in Demons as well? I've never seen it happen. I was wondering if it's possible. Is it possible for one of you guys to try and invade this chap as well? Someone's talking? What do you mean? No, not chat messages. I was talking about the in-game messages that you drop for each other. Just making a joke about the fact that I'm basically sat here recommending and whatever people's in-game messages while I wait for the host to appear. Of course, if he doesn't turn up within the next, couple of minutes, I'm going to go hunt him down. I mean, there's really no point in hiding. I've known cases where that works, going and hiding kind of thing. Works quite well if you're dealing with someone who's quite impatient when it comes to this game. But for fuck's sake, I've made a Poison Cloud build. That says I've got nothing if not patience. You're not going to outlast me just by hiding in a corner. Eventually I will find you. In the words of Liam Neeson. Of course, admittedly, this could end up as the point where the guy suddenly appears from nowhere with a firestorm spell and one-shots me, but we can always hope that's not the case, right? Right. I mean, I thought, well, admit this is a great level for using Firestorm. A lot of... Oop! We got health bars! I saw a health bar there. He's round here somewhere. Well, not necessarily round here, but he's in the general area. See, I really want to go down there, but if I fuck up the jump, it's going to kill me instantly, isn't it? Ah, balls to it, you only live once. YOLO! Come on. Get hurt by something or attack something else, mate. What's the worst could happen, right? Right. Keeping a sneaky eye out for health bars and things. Invaluable tool in this game. Watching for the, flashes of health bars and things. And being able to see through the world helps as well. Nope. Nothing in the void. Good. The president. One of those invasion, the patience things. Who will give up first? But it really does depend on what precisely you're doing in the game, kind of thing. I mean, were you there for that one invasion when I was running around World 2-1 for absolutely ages, and it turned out the guy was basically hidden in the Someone just aggroed. Was hidden in the little alcove by the blacksmith. So he'd assumed that if he stood there long enough, the guy who invaded him, which was me obviously, would give up and bugger off. Obviously that wasn't the case. Of course I can't get past this. I can't get past this thing, can I? That's definitely something they... I don't know. Can't tell whether it's an improvement or not. You know they got rid of interactivity with enemies for Hi! For dark. He's wearing brushwood armor. Bonk! Backstab, baby, backstab. Just need a little backstab action. Really? That's what we're gonna do? No you don't, son. Bonk! Backstab, baby, backstab. Just die already. Take it like a man, son! Like a man! Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. You know, if he'd really thought about it, considering he had the superior armour and such, he should have just tried to back me into the lava, really. After I made the mistake of rolling past him towards the lava tunnels. Should have just raised his shield and tried to shove me backwards into the lava. Would have worked out a lot better for him. Rather than constantly trying to run away and heal, and then come back in with a little jab and then run away and heal. Because every time he ran away, we're in small tunnels. There's not exactly a lot of room to maneuver. You turn your back on me, you're going to get backstabbed. Even this weapon, which, like people mentioned, isn't exactly spectacular, even this weapon can kill quite easily with a couple of backstabs. Never mind all this talk of tic-tacs. Let's carry on with the murder. Who knows, perhaps I'll eventually actually get through the level. Again, it's the downside to the way this game works. That every time I revive, I reappear in the, the Nexus. Not die, that's the wrong word. Every time I revive, rather. I suppose it should more accurately say it's a net problem with the way I'm particularly doing it. Why does my title still say I'm playing Dark Souls? I changed that. I'm sure I did. Nah, whatever. Do 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 do. Thank you for that game. Ba ba. Ooh, he dropped something. Nice. A lot of sharpstone. Absolutely pointless for me personally, but yeah, nice of him. Have I got any grass I can switch to? Because I'm kind of running out of this. I really haven't got much of anything, have I? God damn. I really haven't. Oop, invading. Suppose I better dupe some more low-level grass later. Dadash. Dadash. Still disappointed that I couldn't remember where to get the key to go and get the rogue set. Gotta love me my fashion souls. I have got the plate legs though, but I need to raise Sergeant Bass's endurance before I can really use it. Major Mojo, eh? Do we see any health bars? Just like Dora the Explorer, call out at home folks if you see it. Which way do you reckon he's gone? Oop, shortcut it is then. Does anyone ever actually go through World 2-2? You know, unless you're building a crushing weapon? I've never known anyone who actually goes through... Oh, fuck. If I bug it up, is he hidden somewhere? He hasn't gone down the shortcut. Oh, whatever. Still backtrack his ass. What do we reckon? Which way has he gone, folks? Call out if you spot him. Just shout at the screen, he's over there! I'm taking a lot of fall damage, my god. Scurver? Nope. You notice that almost no one has actually unlocked Scurver either. I can't really talk, I very rarely even go and look at the guy, let alone talk to him, but still. Interesting. Wee splat. Wee splat. Do 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 do. Still no health bars, huh? He's playing the long game, obviously. I'm gonna kill his lizard. I'll teach him a lesson. Don't know what, but a lesson nonetheless. You know the drill, folks. Time to go Gandalf his ass. 'Cause you shall not pass. Mr. Mojo. Da 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 da. Yeah, da da da. Where you at, son? Where you at? Where your coily mustache at? Can't recommend. Really? No, fuck, that's not what I wanted. Yes, if only you did have some friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Ah, fuck, that running meme. True, Demon's Dark starts here. Well, don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, speaking of Final Fantasy, Tiwi, I played the demo of Lightning Returns yesterday. My fucking god, what is that travesty? I mean, never mind the really, really bad gameplay. And the silly costume swap system. I'm just talking about stuff like the dialogue. I think it's a prime example of why the Final Fantasy should never have been voiced. Always in text. There's things you can get away with in text that you can't get away when you've got people actually speaking them. It doesn't work. Ooh, I saw a health bar. You over here, you sneaky bugger? God, still creeps me out every time. You indeed, Tiwi, you indeed. So I haven't actually played any of the Final Fantasies since 10. I've watched, friends and such play 12. And I've seen gameplay of 13 and 13-2. Increasingly bad and increasingly player restrictive. But yeah, out of curiosity, I downloaded the demo, gave that a shot. Absolute shite. Dialogue's appalling, and Lightning's croaky old woman voice really didn't do anything for me. Didn't match her character for a start. When you can't believe the voice you're hearing comes out of the character you're looking at, you know something has gone wrong. What I think I'm gonna have to go hunt this fucker down again. Yeah, looks like it. There's no use hiding, I'm still gonna find you. See, the ironic thing is, I don't like the gameplay style for 12. Because I understand it, 12 was basically originally supposed to be Final Fantasy Online, but they scrapped it and made it a regular standalone game at kind of the last minute. So it's very MMO-ish in terms of gameplay. The story, on the other hand, and the characters I do find quite interesting. You know, other than Vaughn, because Vaughn's a twat. He's a cheap knockoff of Zidane at best. Just no good, you know? Don't die. Nice. Let's look for some health bars, shall we? Say, Balthiar in particular, he's a baller. Man's got swag coming out of his ass. Not sure about the weird fetish bunny girl things, but yeah, character-wise and story-wise, I quite like 12. Just don't like the gameplay at all. $14. Is 14 the MMO? I assume it is. Health bars, health bars. Still no health bars. We've got another hider. That worked out so well for the last guy, didn't it? Just keeping quiet in case I hit. The bugbear's gone from over there. Is this one gone? Nope, this one's still here, so... Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of eye candy on display there with the bunny butts. Just wasn't my thing, really, you know? Hi! Oh, you bastard, that's a phantom. Goddamn phantoms. Here's me thinking the guy was sneaking up on me looking for a backstab. I'm disappointed now. I could stand here and pet the bugbears all day. That could be a thing, I suppose. Not sure why I'd want to. Whatever. Yeah, so it is the MMO. So I just don't like MMOs. It's a rather counterintuitive thing, you know. I may be a streamer, but I really don't like social games, which is, I know, is very strange considering I'm basically playing a video game while talking to people. But when I'm supposed to be doing it, when it's a game purposely designed for social interaction as well as gameplay, I just don't like it. It distracts from the whole thing. I'm flying. It's amazing. Look at me fly. I am walking in the air, floating in the lava tubes, floating in the air, la da 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 da. That perfectly coded hit collision, you know? And that what the Soul series was famous for? No, it wasn't. Come on, dude, seriously. Stop being a puss. I'm going to find you eventually. Might as well just be a man about it, you know? I mean, I'm not sure if I have enough health to tank the lava. And go see if he's in the other tube or some such. Probably going to have to, but I'm not sure if I can afford it. I should have duped some more grass, really, shouldn't I, before I started doing this. You're playing it solo. I gotta ask, is that actually possible? I've seen a lot of reviews of it saying it's very difficult when you start soloing. Well, I found the other tube, or one of them. Let's see what we can find. Where is this gimp? Seriously. It's starting to annoy me now. There's another lava tube right down the opposite corner, isn't there? Let's give that a go. See if he's down that way. This guy's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Surely. Yep, there it is. This is the one that looks over the dragon sword, isn't it? Or is it? Or am I thinking of something completely different? Now, of course it's not hard if you've got giant monstrosities doing all the legwork, Tiwi. Come on now. Why am I still not seeing this guy? Gotta be around here somewhere. I'm running out of places to go look. Floaty ball of doom. That gave his attention at least? Nope, still nothing. Seriously, where the fuck is this guy? Where's he lurking, do we reckon? God damn it, fucking bugbears. Just bugbears all day, every day. Fucking bugbears every day. Come on, come on, come on. Da 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 da. Seriously, mate. We're getting nowhere at this point. If I actually have to kill the bugbears to come and find you, I will do it. And I'm going to be very, very annoyed when I do. That's wrong. I haven't seen any health bar flashes to say the guy is even, you know. Try and poison that. Still fast roll like that, good. Let's add some plague to this guy's troubles. Because the bugbears don't react at all. It helps me, you know. Kind of curious as to whether doing this will lure the host as well. If he sees one of the creatures dying, you know? Fuck, that was like nothing. Okay, so other than the health bar I've triggered, is there anything else around here? Anyone got any recommendations? Other than, you know, killing this little bugbear so I can go look around the rest of the level. So I really don't get what the guy's doing. Does he genuinely think if he just stands in a corner long enough, I'll eventually just port out of the level? Like I say, poison cloud user. I've got patience to spare, mate. Oop. Oop, there he is. I knew this would draw him eventually. Are you ready, kids? It's the only way you can go, son. You've got to fight the bugbear in distress. It's shifting, it's shifting. Target acquired. Poison cloud dropped. See no sign of the enemy yet. But we know he's there. We can sneak up on him. Hi, friend! How you doing? Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Bonk! Backstab! Bam, bam, backstab! Just need a little backstab action. Really? That did nothing? You're shitting me, right? Bonk! Backstab! Bam, bam, backstab! And again, nothing. Really. That's what we're going with, huh? Strength weapon, love. Bonk. 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 Ah, oh, so close. So close. Hey, Platty. How's it going? God, how much damage did I cause there, though? Ah, fun times. Okay. There you go. More like what I was trying to do. Yeah, not much. Just amusing myself on the way to the Flame Lurker, killing mans, wreaking havoc, that sort of thing. Bit tense fighting in them tunnels, isn't it? But in a good way, you know? Oh, fuck. He's a bit angsty, isn't he? I got like no grass left, what the fuck? You start paying more attention. Again, like I was saying, probably help if I actually went and got more grass as well. Bonk. Yeah, well, don't particularly need it just yet. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bum 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 yum bum bum yum bum 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 yum ba 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 da ba 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 bum bum bum. Oh fuck! That could have been a bad fall. Soul level? I don't know. 27 apparently. Oh, I lost a level. Yeah, shame. I don't think I should have, really. That fight was going really, really well until I got, well, admittedly kind of impatient towards the end there. Just started spamming R1 and hoping for the best. Judging by the aura that popped up around that last, I'm guessing they were using the, it's not the red tear stone ring, is it? Clever rat's ring, that's one. Apologise in advance for the demented howling you can hear in the background. That's my younger sister trying to speak to my cat, I'm guessing. Don't know what she's doing. Oh, the lizard's angsty. Isn't that cute? Bye, guys! Da da da, yeah da 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 da, yeah da 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 da. Yeah, full moon grass, nice. Tasty, tasty grass. Kill flame lurker. Just for the crack, really, you know. Oh, he seemed angry. Oh, he's so angry. And soon to be so very dead. Well, if you hate him as much as everyone else does, mate, you'll appreciate what I'm about to do. Yep, good. We're gonna slow walk this, like a pimp. No, I think you were quite right the first time, calling him a dud. You know, to quote Solid Snake, a dud! Do slow walk time. Just another day in the office. Do gonna wreck his day. Gonna fuck him up in such a casual way. Tasty, tasty poison. Just for you, flamey old boy. Cheers! Cheers! Wine, novelties, party tricks. Whatever you want to call it. So, well, old Gimpy there's dying. I am gonna go visit the loo. To use a quaint British colloquialism. So if anyone is up for a bit of PvP in this game, and if you're in the UK region, soul level is currently 27. Ditto for anyone who wants to do co-op, I can do that as well. Post your details in the chat there, and when I get back, I shall let you know. Casual flame lurker fight is casual. Fuck, I love Poison Cloud. Right, seriously though, I'm gonna go do my business. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Say post your details in the chat if you want to do the PvP or co-op. Okay, back again. While waiting for the results of Flamey's medical to come back, I thought we'd all read a nice book. This is Dissolution by C.J. Sampson, a historical crime thriller set in England during the 1500s. Hope you all enjoy. Chapter 1. I was down in Surrey, on business from Lord Cromwell's office when the summons came. The lands of a dissolved monastery had been awarded to a member of Parliament whose support he needed, and the title deeds to some woodlands that had disappeared. Tracing them had not proved difficult, and afterwards I accepted the MP's invitation to stay a few days with his family. I had been enjoying the brief rest, watching the last of the leaves fall, before returning to London and my practice. Sir Stephen had a fine new brick house, of pleasing proportions, and I had offered to draw it for him, but had only made a couple of preliminary sketches when the rider arrived. The young man had ridden through the night from Whitehall and arrived at dawn. I recognised him as one of Lord Cromwell's private messengers, and broke the Chief Minister's seal on the letter with foreboding. It was from Secretary Grey, and said Lord Cromwell required to see me, immediately, at Westminster. Once the prospect of having to meet my patron and talking with him, seeing him at the seat of power he now occupied, would have thrilled me. But this last year I had started to become wary of politics and law, men's trickery and the endless tangle of their ways. And it distressed me that Lord Cromwell's name, even more than that of a king, now evoked fear everywhere. It was said in London that the beggar gangs would melt away at the very word of his approach. This was not the world we young reformers had sought to create when we sat talking at those endless dinners in each other's houses. We had once believed with Eramus that faith and charity would be enough to settle religious differences between men. But by that early winter of 1537, it had come to a rebellion, an ever-increasing number of executions and greedy scrabblings for the land of the monks. There had been little rain that autumn, and the roads were still good. So, although my disability means I cannot ride fast, it was only mid-afternoon when I reached Southwark. My good old horse, Chancery, was unsettled by the noise and smells after a month in the country, and so was I. As I approached London Bridge, I averted my eyes from the arch, where the heads of those executed for treason stood on their long poles, the gulls circling and pecking. I have ever been of a fastidious disposition, as I do not enjoy even the bear-baiting. The Great Bridge was thronged with people as usual. Many of the merchant classes were in mourning black for Queen Jane, who had died in childbed, of childbed fever, 2 weeks before. Tradesfolk cried their wares from the shops on the ground floors of the buildings. Built so closely upon it, they looked as though they might topple into the river at any moment. On the upper stories, women were hoarding their washing, for clouds were now darkening the sky from the west. Gossiping and calling to each other, they put me in mind, in my melancholy humour, of crows cawing in a great tree. I sighed, reminding myself I had duties to perform. It was largely due to Lord Cromwell's patronage that at 35 I had a thriving legal practice and a fine new house. And work for him was work for the reform, worthy in the eyes of God. Or so then I still believed. And this must be important, for normally work from him came through Grey. I had not seen the Chief Secretary, the Vicar General, as he now was, for 2 years. I shook the reins and steered Chancery through the throng of travellers, traders, cut-purses and would-be courtiers into the great stew of London. Of course, Platty, what do you think I'm doing? As I passed down Ludgate Hill, I noticed a stall brimming with apples, pears, and feeling hungry, I dismounted to buy some. As I stood, feeding an apple to Chancery, I noticed down a side street a crowd of perhaps 30 standing outside of a tavern, murmuring excitedly. I wondered whether this was another apprentice moonstruck, from a half-understood reading of the new translation of the Bible and turned prophet. If so, he better beware the constable. There were 1 or 2 better-dressed people on the fringe of the crowd, and I recognised William Pepper, the man who made that tremendous soft drink, you know the one. A quart of augmentation lawyer, standing with a young man wearing a gaudy slash doublet,
Curious, I led Chancery down the cobbles towards them, avoiding the piss-filled sewer channel. Pepper turned, and I reached him. "Why, Shardlake, I have missed the sight of your scuttling around the courts at this term. Where have you been?" He turned to his companion. "Allow me to introduce Jonathan Mintling, newly qualified from the inns, and yet another happy recruit to augmentations. Jonathan, I present Master Matthew Shardlake, the happiest hunchback in the courts of England." I bowed to the young man, ignoring Pepper's ill-mannered reference to my condition. I had bested him at the bar not long before, and the lawyer's tongue were ever ready to seek revenge. I would wait till we get to the epilogue, my friend. In fact, the irony is that this particular book, as with most historical titles, tends to have a fair deal of raunchiness to it. Usually with an overlay of the author pretending to be very against such things, but it's always there. "What is passing here?" I asked. Pepper laughed. "There's a woman within, said to have the finest tits in all of Christendom, and we've all come for a gander." The street sloped downward to the tavern, so that despite my lack of inches, I had a good enough view. Indeed, she did have quite an impressive bosom, and soon we were all dumbstruck for the mere sight of it. Bounced on a crosspiece was the strangest bird I'd ever seen. Larger than the biggest crow, it had a short beak ending in a fearsome hook, and red and gold plumage so bright that against the dirty grey of the street it almost dazzled the eye. The crowd moved closer. "Keep back," called the one in shrill tones. "I have brought out Tabitha. She will not speak if you jostle around her." "Let's hear it talk," someone said, feigning interest. "I want paying for my trouble," the beldame shouted boldly. "You all for a farthing at her feet, and Tabitha shall speak." I know, right? Sizzling hot English reading. How's Flamey doing? He doesn't seem to be doing so well. How tragic. You know, I spoke to Flamey's doctors. They don't think the prognosis is going to be good. In fact, I heard don't say anything in front of him, we don't want to upset him. But I'm pretty sure I heard someone mention it might actually be lupus. Yeah. The doctor said we'll know if he keels over abruptly and coughs blood. I asked if there was anything we could do to help him, and they said no, because by that point he'd be dead, but we would know. The answers would finally be there. So, yeah, good times had by all. Where was I? The creature seemed to ignore everyone, shifting on its scaly feet and eyeing the crowd with a glassy stare. Scaly feet, glassy stare? Could be my sister. Then suddenly it called out, in a voice very like a woman's own. "God save King..." Oh dear, we were right all along. Poor Flamey. Oh well. At least he died for a grand purpose. Named so I could practice orating. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I just turned the volume off for a second there while I got seated back in my gaming position. You know, we could go out and make the meat cleaver now. That's one option. On the other hand, the meat cleaver is not too useful for invading in this particular level, so I might keep the club for a minute or two, you know? Then come back here and do some more invasions. First thing I'm doing is pumping back up to level 28. Just what I think. When I'm done with this lot here, I'm going to be moving on. Well, not moving on. I'm probably going to go back to Dark for a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Audience cooperation, shall we say? The idea being that you guys, hopefully, assuming you've all got copies of Dark Souls, are going to engage in a bit of jolly cooperation with yours truly. least that's the plan. Don't know how well it'll work. Tiwi, I'm expecting great things from you, love. Actually, first I need to dupe some more grass, don't I? I've got like no grass at all at the moment. Oh fuck, wait there.
With you?
Helps if I actually got souls in my inventory as well, that usually helps. I gotta admit, the thought suddenly occurs I've probably broken about 6 copyright laws by reading that book online. Oh well, we'll call it a demo.
What's the hurry? Where are you off to? Haven't you any manners?
Folks wondering, Tiwi's currently playing Final Fantasy at the same time as watching this. There's a chance may not have been paying attention. The idea is, once I've finished mucking around demons, I'm going to switch over to Dark. And I'm going to do a bit of co-op using my dual daggers character. I think she's at level 18 or 20, something around that general area. Pretty low. Also, I'm going to be playing this for, what, another hour or so? So, if people need time to, get their setup going, then that's fine. You got at least an hour. But yeah, because of the way the peer-to-peer system works in Dark Souls, I think we should all have a much better time of actually connecting and stuff. It's the only real pain about playing Demon Souls. You need people to be, on your server. I mean, even with Tiwi, we tried for, what was it, about an hour a couple of weeks ago, still couldn't get a connection with each other. What was I doing? Right, duplication glitch, that's the one.
I was...
I've already got some. No? Didn't realise I had.
For you fight on our behalf.
I've already duped this then. I must have done.
Thank God.
Oh, I have. Oh. Just forgot to actually take any out. Yeah, fair enough. I'll do.
We are indebted to you. For you fight on our behalf.
What, me or Tiwi? I say I'm from the UK, Tiwi's, Finland? Yeah? It's all part of the EU though, so it should be on the same server bank. In theory. Push spice back on. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, so I want to go invade world, yeah. Let's go from this end. Get a different spawn point at least. Yeah, like I say, both me and Tiwi should be on the European server. I think we even got invaded by some of the same people. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. So we made sure that we'd got our soul levels, properly aligned and such, but we just weren't getting anything. Very strange. I wonder if that's going to be the new thing. You being from Finland, I mean. Well, there you go then, actually, Platty. You should be able to either be invaded by me or Phantom with me, assuming you've got a character that's around the sort of soul level 30 mark. But yeah, like I say, I will be switching. The fuck is this? What is this spawn point all about? Wow, I've never spawned here before. That's different. Right, what we get? What we get? Actually, that's the point. Have I just spawned sort of wherever the host happens to be? Is that what's going on here? Well, you know, close to it. I wonder. Not sure what's going on with my health, why I seem to every now and again spawn with slightly less health than I should have. I followed the trail of destruction, I guess. And hope for the best. So keep an eye out for health bars, by the way, folks. That's how we tell where they are. I love that health bar system. But yeah, is that who I'm looking for? No. There was a whole thing back when I used to do videos more or less exclusively for YouTube, where pretty much everyone who subscribed to my channel, and I do mean everyone, was from Canada. No idea why that sort of happened like that. It does seem to be a case lately that a lot of the folks following me here on Twitch seem to be from Finland. Again, no idea why that's a thing that seems to be happening, but it is. Finland, 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 it's where I'd like to be. Finland, Finland, Finland. There he is. I see him. I see him, boss! Of course, the moment I drop down there, he's going to know exactly where I am because my health's going to show up. It's a shame that you can't project Poison Cloud. That is the one improvement to the poison spell in Dark, I think. The fact that you don't just sort of, it doesn't spawn, you actually spray it. So if I was using Poison Mist rather than Poison Cloud, I could literally just spit it at him all the way from over there. Admittedly, it wouldn't do anything because Poison Mist is kind of useless. Still, that's what I'd like, you know, a moving projectile type spell with Poison Cloud's effect. That would be the ideal for me, I think. Finland, Finland, Finland. You gonna stand there, bro, or how are we gonna do this? Pop up a poison! I'm warning you! There you go. Well, can't say I didn't warn the lad, eh? Unless he doesn't actually know I'm here. Has he gone AFK? Hi, friend! Bye, friend! The fuck was that? Secret dagger. Oh, you're adorable, really. What the fuck was that? Yeah, you keep trying that, son. See how well that works out for you. Oh, come on now. Now you're just teasing me, game. Not even in the fun way, too. Bonk. I gotta mention I could do that. My bad. Dead. Fatality. Monster pup. Come on. Get on my level. No, not really. Seriously, who would say that? I mean, really now. Actually, I think that's the first fight in a long while I haven't healed through. Interesting. Do. Okay. Right, what to do? I know what you guys reckon. Shall I do some more invasions in 2-2, or shall I go upgrade this club here into the meat cleaver? What's everyone in the mood for?